Hey geeks, what's up? Check this out. I went to Ollie's. Yeah, last Saturday, or was it Sunday? It was Sunday. I was out trail running, and I was in the middle of my run, and I was thinking, what am I going to do after this? And when I got done, I remembered where I was at. There was an Ollies nearby. Now, if you don't know Ollies, Ollies is a deep, they're not even a discounter. They're more of like a clearance house overstock, but not like Big Lots. They don't have furniture, at least I don't think. It's more like household goods. But they're known for their book selection, their closeout books, and they sell comics. And I have been to Ollie's once before. I don't remember that I bought too much back then. This is before COVID, just 4 or 5 years ago. Seems like their selection has gotten bigger. But I figured I would, it's about 15 minutes from where I was at. And I figured, I think I'll roll up there and see what's going on. And I found some goodies. I found a haul, in fact. So let's check it out. I found this manga, Saturday AM, $1.99. Can't beat it. Yeah, this is like a collected manga from different countries: Ghana, Greece, United Kingdom. And I was flipping through it. It looks pretty cool. Mostly kind of manga, fight comics. Nothing wrong with that. Action, adventure. For $1.99. Can't beat manga for $1.99. Some pretty good artwork in here. But it's it's comics from different countries, or I should say manga from different countries. So it's like cool, you might find something that you like, that you can track down. I'm not familiar with Saturday AM, so when I think of Saturday AM, I think of Saturday morning cartoons. Pretty cool. And what else do I have here? Ooh, Black Widow. It's funny because a big old long receipt. It's funny because I was looking at this book at Barnes & Noble just like a week or two ago, and, it was full price there. $6.99 at Ollie's. This book is pretty cool. There's really good design in this book. Check this out. I think it's a DK book. DK Publishing. Yep. Yeah, man. DK Publishing. Boy, what a dream job that would be, to be a graphic artist or designer working for DK. I love DK books. They're so well made. They're so visual. They always have pretty good book design, and most of the stuff they publish is like, geek and nerdy type topics and stuff, because they do a lot of encyclopedias and those types of things, niche encyclopedias, and just, they have different audiences. They have books they do for children, they have books they do for adults, they have books they do for like teenagers, just DK is just awesome. I love DK. But yeah, this is like the history of Black Widow. And I just love these full page panels, where they just give you a panel on a full page of artwork. And let's see, it starts out with or they should at least be starting out. These are more recent comics that they're showing here, but there's where is the original Black Widow? This is other issues. It's kind of apropos for you know, for the Thunderbolts movie that is out, starring Yelena, what is it? Yelena Petrova, who's her sister. Hawkeye and Black Widow. So yeah, this is the original Black Widow. That was her original costume. She was glamorous. Still is. She was also a brunette before she became a redhead. Yeah, I like these DK books, man. Just a lot of artwork. They go all out, man. They show you, you know, they blow up the panels. They blow up the art, and they put it on the page. And then we have the more modern day incarnation, the redhead Black Widow. Doesn't have the mask anymore. Good shot of Iron Man giving the business to Hercules. Oh yeah, the Crimson Dynamo. Yeah, I liked her when she was running the Champions. That was a good era. That's when I first met Black Widow. Was in the Champions. I mean, I probably saw her pop up in the Avengers here and there, and I don't think I was into the Daredevil run yet, because she, you know, she was shacking up with Daredevil for a while. You know, this is way back in the day. This is like, I think it was like in the late '60s when she was. In fact, for a while, it was Daredevil and Black Widow. That was the title of the comic book. And I just, you know, more of a modern day incarnation of her. I like the Bronze Age Black Widow. There's the '90s. They gave her more of the pixie cut. But yeah, this is the version of the Black Widow I like. The '70s and '80s version. Yeah, cool. These books are just if you love comic art, these books are, you know, these DK books are so good for that. Got the kind of pop art background here. This one, I don't know, there's something about this one that just seems, the design of it just has more pop than some of the other ones they do. And I mean, they're all good, but it just seems to me like they really put in a lot of effort on this one to just go all out with the artwork, showcasing the artwork, showcasing the character. Let's see what else. I got some logic puzzles. What were these? $1.99. I like logic puzzles. These grid pattern ones are some of them are easy, but a lot of them are just like crazy hard. Like, you've got to make some serious assumptions But this one has a variety of puzzles that I haven't really done any like this. I'm not even sure what this is. I guess I would call this one of the visual puzzles. But these logic grids is what they call them. Yeah, they can be just like really, they really mess with your, well, they'll just fry your brain if you're not careful. So I like those the best. I don't really do Sudoku, although I want to learn. Yeah, there's a good variety in these. A lot of the ones that you get, they just have the logic grids. They don't mix it up too much. But I like this book because it had a lot of these different types of puzzles in it. It'll take me years to do all of these. Actually, I wish I had more time to do them. I did when I was semi-retired. But I'm not. But when I am, again, I will be doing more logic puzzles. Okay, so they sell these bags. They give you these comic bags. These are $4.99. You know, they're just random comics, just rando comics. And I don't know if they're reprints or they're just like overstocks that they just had laying around the offices of DC and Marvel or whatever. And they just like put them in, you know, this bag. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But this one, yeah, Manhunter's always good. Always good to get a Manhunter. Issue number 10, February 89. So I think I was collecting Manhunter, but I got out of comics around 88 when I got too cool for school. And so I missed that issue. Union, which is, you know, some Image 90s, Mark Teixeira, excellent artist. Typical 90s art, though, you know. All pizzazz, probably no plot. And there's more in here. Should I open the bag? I'll have to put the camera down for a minute, though, so bear with me. Okay. Just bear with me. Uno momento. And we'll see what's in here. All right. Thank you. Yeah, so Union, issue number 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just this is like page 3. It's just action from the get-go. Just like fighting with like these lightsaber things. I don't know anything about Union. I do know that Mark Teixeira is like a wildly cool, awesome artist. I do remember him from my collecting years as a teen. Or a tween, actually, a tween at that point, I think. I don't know, maybe I was 13 or 14. Little bitty alien. Blah! That's an 80s scream right there. That's an 80s chick, too. I'm sorry, 90s. 90s girl, 90s superhero dude, angsty, very angsty. Yeah, it's cool. Maybe I should buy a TPB of Union and catch up. 90s are kind of making a comeback thanks to Liefeld. Popeye. Ocean Comics. Born to the Sea. Incredible Origin issue. Number 1, 1987. Ooh. Maybe I've stumbled on a lost treasure here. Don't see any artistic credits. Well, I didn't know Popeye was in the military. Well, I guess it makes sense. And he was a sailor. Not sure this is the origin story that they covered in the cartoons. Look at this ad. The New Life Brigade. Never heard of it. Jim Miller? Brian Williams? Starship Excalibur was a comic shop in Rhode Island. I wonder if they're still around. Yeah. I'll read it. Wonder what it's worth. Probably nothing, but that's cool. Oh, how awesome is this? Shadow Man. Issue number 12. How cool is that? I've been reading Shadow Man, the latest incarnation from Valiant. I picked up one of the, I guess kind of the omnibus when they sort of rebooted the character. I think in like the, was it in the aughts or was it like in the, or was it like 2014, I think it was 2014, 2015 in that era, about 10 years ago, even though that doesn't seem that long ago. But this is the first iteration of Shadow Man, I believe, and I haven't seen any of these. Yeah, this is cool. Okay, very cool. Hardcore. Another Valiant. I am not familiar with this. I don't think that I've ever seen it. Huh. Oh, California. That was an awesome movie. Brad Pitt, Juliette Lewis, but David Duchovny and Michelle Forbes are in it too. This is like the first time those two, I think, even appeared on screen. Yeah, that was a good movie. I'm getting nostalgic for the 90s. Going through these 90s. Oh, Wizard. Oh. I was looking at comics in the 90s. I wasn't buying them, but I was looking at them. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Here's that Manhunter issue. What do we got here? Doug Rice, Ostrander. I don't know who Kim Yale is, but I know Ostrander. Ostrander, I heard of you. Heard you was dead. Finders Keepers. Is there a Manhunter omnibus? There should be. Oh, there he is. I love Manhunter. Dude's got a look. Changes the look up every now and then, too. Over the years, the look has changed. It's just kind of that, like, obvious cyborg look. Oh, there's an ad for the Phantom. Yeah, I first encountered Manhunter when Jack Kirby did it. Let's see what we've got. Box set of Robert Jordan, Wheel of Time. The first 3 books, $7.99. Yeah, I haven't read Wheel of Time. I probably will at some point. There's another book I bought. Oh yeah, David Weber, Hell's Foundation's Quiver. I didn't know, only $2.99. I didn't know that this series. I love David Weber because of the Honor Harrington books. But I've been sort of accumulating this series. What do they call it? Safehold. Yeah. I have the first two Safehold books. This is like the seventh book. I didn't know that so many books have been cranked out, but Weber's like a lot of these other writers. They just start like... It's just... Pages are just coming out. And it's all usually pretty good. Let's see what else here. Ziploc sandwich bags. They do have them cheap. I needed some sandwich bags. Suicide Squad, Case Files #1. It's the John Cena version, HBO Max version of Peacemaker. But these are older comics. I love that they put the modern day Peacemaker on. Who, as I understand it, is going to be appearing in the James Gunn DC universe. And I did make a post about Peacemaker recently. I am only familiar with Peacemaker on film from the Suicide Squad movie that James Gunn did. I have not watched the series on Max. I plan to, as sort of a tie-in to what's going to happen with the new James Gunn movies, and definitely going to go see Superman. So, but yeah, these are older, not too much older, but I think some of these go back to the 90s. Suicide Squad Tales is kind of a, compilation of Suicide Squad tales. As it says, these are the case files. These are the case files of the Suicide Squad. So, in fact, some of these are probably even pre-Amanda Waller. Everyone associates Amanda Waller, Polka Dot Man. Dude is... Have you seen the Suicide Squad movie? The soft reboot? He's in it. Who was it? It was that guy from Saturday Night. Pete Davis. Or Pete Davidson? Pete Davidson. Yeah. Yeah. Things didn't end well for him. Or they did. Yeah, no, he was in it. I thought he got killed in the very beginning, but he didn't. He did survive, and so he's in quite a bit of the movie. There's Peacemaker. So yeah, a lot of different... this is cool. That artwork. Is that Doug... No, it's not Doug Monkey. It's that other guy I like. He does really good Superman art. Let's see if we can get a page, some page credits here. There's Crypto, the Super Dog, Kyle Rayner. Yeah, I love his Superman art. I think he did a lot of the Our Worlds at War series. Him and Doug Monkey were sort of trading off artistic duties in that era of Superman, and just both of them are, I think, are just so well suited for Superman. I found a book of Doug Monkey's artwork. I got to do a video about it. Really love him. I completely forgot about him when I was younger. He was on my radar, and then I just forgot about him over the years. And then when I started getting back into these Superman issues from the late 80s and 90s, I was like, oh, that's right, that guy was awesome. He had a really, back then he had a really Kirby-esque style that I, of course, loved. He just recently did a series with DC called Batman Off-World. I need to make a video about that. Those comic books, there were 6 issues. Those were awesome. It's just part of this renewal of DC, getting their mojo back. And but his style has changed a lot over the years, but he's still an incredible artist. And Kyle Rayner, I haven't seen, and I've got to do some research, but I haven't seen much. I'm sure he's still probably working, but I just haven't seen him doing anything contemporary lately. Another bag of random comic books, another issue of Union, issue number 0. Death's Head. I have actually been on a search for Death's Head comics. So, let me put those to the side for right now. Let me get through these graphic novels. Horizon. $2.99. Never heard of it. I think I've seen it around. Flip through it. Looks like science fiction. A lot of action. Pretty cool artwork. $2.99. it's worth checking out. Maybe I want to get into it. That's what I like about Ollies. It's like it's a low risk proposition. Constantine Hellblazer, $4.99. Can't beat it. I've got 3 or 4 of these volumes. There's a very extensive run of Hellblazer, and I don't know if it's true or not that they're doing a Constantine 2 with Keanu Reeves. I hope so, because I loved the first Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves. Absolutely loved it. But it came out like 25 years ago. So, but I will definitely take a sequel of Constantine, man. Definitely. And with Keanu Reeves in it, I mean, he's not British in that film like he is, like he is in the comics and the animated movies and the Sandman show on Netflix, but I don't know. Yeah, this is, that doesn't look like Keanu Reeves. That's actually what Constantine looks like. But the Constantine, the Reeves version was the first Constantine on film, and I dug it. I thought it was just a super cool movie. And Rachel Weisz was incredible in that movie. She's definitely easy on the eyes. But yeah, you can't go wrong with this Constantine run. So volume number 12. I think there's like 24 volumes. And that's just, yeah, that is the Vertigo. Justice League Volume 1, The Totality. Scott Snyder, can't go wrong. $4.99. I think this takes place after the events of Dark Knight's Metal and Death Metal, which I have not read. I do have the, if you've seen my previous video about the Compendium Mania, I have Dark Knight's Metal Compendium. I will, of course, add Dark Knight's Death Metal Compendium at some point when it comes out. But Scott Snyder, Justice League, yeah. I think, isn't he writing Justice League Unlimited right now too? Which I'm very pleased with DC overall here in the here and now. Oh yeah, there we go. Is that Grodd? Yep, Grodd amongst the other gorillas. Oh, I like this book already. Artwork is pretty cool. Jon Stewart. Lex Luthor. Hot Girl. New Era, New Justice, New Doom. Legion of Doom. I bet you the Legion of Doom is going to show up in the James Gunn movies too. I mean, that's if Superman is a hit. If it isn't, could put the future movies in jeopardy. So go out and see it. There's no sense in listening to all the hate on YouTube about it. Just go see it and see if it's good. If it ain't, then it ain't. Superman Doomsday. $4. $4 for Doomsday. This is not The Death of Superman. I have all of those books. This, I think, happens after the death of Superman. Yeah. Oh, this is where Superman goes to Apokolips to confront Doomsday. Yeah, this is after the death of Superman. Dan Jurgens, you cannot go wrong. Dan Jurgens and Superman go well together. So, I'm guessing late 90s. It definitely has that look. It's funny. I was talking to this video is going to wrap up because I'm hitting 30 minutes. So I'm going to make a second video where this one left off. Stay tuned. And we're back, geeks. Yeah, so I was just I was talking to a friend of mine at the comic book shop how the 90s, if you look at a lot of the characters in the 90s comics, they all have like these spikes. If you look at Electric Warrior from DC, which was written by Doug Monk, I forget the artist, but like everything was so jangly and spiky in that book. Like everyone had like spikes on their outfits, the heroes and the villains, and there's just, I don't know, there's something about the 90s where I think we think of pouches and big guns, but don't forget there were a lot of spikes in the 90s. Yeah, man, digging the artwork in this book. Of course, we got Darkseid. If he's on Apocalypse, so I'm sure like pretty much all of the Darkseid villains and the new gods are going to show up. Is that Brother Eye? Is there some OMAC action in here? Yeah, man, gotta love it. $3.99. This is like I was gonna say over 300 pages of comics in here. Ooh, Brainiac. Of course Brainiac is in it. I'm down for it. Alright. That Hellblazer Justice League Volume 1 Horizon. Suicide Squad Case Files Volume 1. Manhunter Shadow Man issue number 12. Popeye issue number 1 from Ocean Comics. I wonder what else Ocean Comics did. Union number 3. The Hardcores. Still haven't heard of that one. And this bag of comics here that we need to open. Let's try this. I'm going to put the phone in my mouth. Boom, that wasn't so bad, was it? Death's Head number 3, guest starring the X-Men against the Raptors. This is 90s comics for sure. Wolverine. Who the blazes are these guys? That's what I was saying. At first I thought it was some kind of mutation of the Hulk. And maybe it is. And either way, Death's Head's not having any of it. A lot of Wolverine in this issue. Rogue, Cyclops, Beast. It's the X-Men. Who did the art on this? Story by Dan Abnett, always good. That's right, he did write a lot of this Death's Head. Oh, Liam Sharp. Oh, no wonder it looks so awesome. Oh, okay, very cool. So, Yeah, the last Liam Sharp I saw was Starhenge, which came out. I'm sure he's done something since then, but he did Starhenge, I think, through Image. That was 6 issues. Painted comics, painted artwork. Really beautiful comic. It was, I think I showed it. I showed it on one of my earlier videos. Yeah, a couple years ago. Yeah, it's about it's a King Arthur mythos in the future type thing. Yeah, cool. I don't have this issue of Death Set either, so thanks, Ollies. Oh, come on. I got this issue already. Dude. Alright, we already seen that. Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? Are you serious? No, Ollies, you're spoiling my good mood, man. This was in the other bag. Now I got doubles. And look at this. Now I got 2 Popeyes. Ollies, dude. You've done me wrong. Well, at least I got issue 0 of Union. And issue 3 was in the other bag. Now, it could be that these Popeyes are worth $5,000 a piece. Because it's a #1. But somehow I don't think so. Oh well. I've got doubles, so I'll just donate them. But that's 2 comics we could have looked at, but we've already looked at them in the previous video. Ryan Benjamin did the art. Yeah, I've never read Union before. I've seen it. Didn't it just recently kind of get like a reboot too? Didn't somebody just reboot it? So I guess a lot of these 90s titles are sort of coming back. I know Liefeld did that. What the hell was the name of that comic? I just bought it too. Bloodworth? Youngblood. Yeah, Youngblood. Youngblood Deluxe. And there was Union, and there was another one. Was it Prophet? I think I've got a couple of issues of Prophet. I don't have any Gen 13 or Cyberforce. I almost bought that Cyberforce omnibus that came out a while ago. It's relatively cheap. I think it's only like $25, but it's like the entire run, and it just looks so 90s wacko that there's your money shot. There's your pinup. That I almost bought it, but I haven't, so I probably will at some point. Here we go. This is dating everything. Dallas Fantasy Fair, July 29-31, 1994. Jim Lee, Alex Garner, Matt Broom, and Ron Mars. Some of you might have been there. If you were there, drop a comment below. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Stay Geek channel. That's cool. That's some good battle armor. Yeah, all right. Well, I've got issue 0, so I guess I'll get the Origin of Union. Oh, the Mortal Kombat movie. No, Mortal Kombat 1994. The game systems. I didn't play that one. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I think I did on Nintendo. So, that wraps up my Ollies haul. Not bad. Even with the doubles. Got some good stuff, though. These are going to be good reads. This is going to be good. We'll see about that. Don't know about that. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. In fact, most of these are actually going to be awesome. This is going to be good. That's going to be awesome. Everyone says this is awesome. Sandwich bags are awesome because they keep your sandwiches fresh. David Weber's always good, but I probably won't read this till 2036 because I've got to work my way through the rest of the series. And logic puzzles. I still can't get over that price, $1.99 for this. These are going for like minimum. A book like this would be like $15. Let me guess. Am I right? No, $9.99. Oh well. Today it would be for $15 though, if you bought it at the bookstore. Hey, that might be the thumbnail. All right. Well, thank you for your time. And until the next one, I hope, well, you know what to do. Stay geek.